Hi everyone. Today we're going to hear about how the Nativity Scene or Christmas crib came about. We've all seen a nativity scene or a crib at a church at Christmas time. You very likely have a small nativity crib that you put up at home. I remember as a child that the little figures of Mary and Joseph, the shepherds, cows and sheep, and of course little baby Jesus, were all kept in an old biscuit tin protected with straw. This was kept safe somewhere, sometimes so safely that it took us a little while to remember where we had put it a year ago. I was always excited to remove the figures, put some straw at the bottom of the model of the stable my father made, and try to make the figures stand upright on the straw. I always wanted to put baby Jesus in his crib, but was told by my parents that this was only done on Christmas morning. In fact, the first thing we did before going to church on Christmas Day, and even before opening our presents. So I used to hide baby Jesus round the back of the stable or back in the biscuit tin until Christmas. As the youngest in my family, I claimed the right to put baby Jesus in his crib. I obviously made up this rule, but being the youngest has to come with some advantages. Nativity scenes started about 800 years ago by someone called St. Francis of Assisi, who lived in Italy. Assisi is a beautiful part of Italy, and I had the privilege of visiting there some years ago. Francis came from a rich family, but he gave up all his wealth and even his fine expensive clothes. He lived a simple life, wearing only rough clothes, and he loved animals and was surrounded by them, and he spent his time being wholly devoted to Jesus. He thought Christmas was becoming commercialized, that is, people only thinking about presents and gifts for themselves, and not about the true meaning of Christmas, that is, the birth of Jesus. So he made life-size models of Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus, shepherds and wise men, and he displayed these as a nativity scene. Others who saw this thought it was such a good idea that they started to do it as well. And then 800 years later, it's come down all the way to us, and this is why we also have nativity scenes. The word nativity comes from the Latin word natal, which means birth, and in this case, Jesus' birth. If you haven't done so already, set up a nativity scene or Christmas crib in your home as a reminder that Christmas is about the birth of Jesus. You can also have a go at making up some of the models. Ask your parents to take a photo of your crib and send it to us at the email address on this website. This is an example of a prayer you can say at the crib. Dear God, thank you for sending your only Son, Jesus, to us born in a stable. Help us remember the real meaning of Christmas. Amen.